Hey everybody, Rodney back here again for another quick video. Just want to talk a little bit about the Genright Center Console. It's an aluminum console and I'll show you here. I just got it a week or two ago and I've got most of it put together. I just wanted to kind of go over things with everybody a little bit. So I know there's not too many videos on YouTube that I've found that talk too much about it. So I've got the wider console. You can see it's about as wide as the dash on the center part of the dash there. I did get the cutouts for the switches, and then I got the cutout that comes with the cutout for the shifter. And then this is one separate plate, and then this would be the other separate plate that it comes with. I did order the cup holders, but they do not cut out the cup holder holes. So I did cut that out myself. You can see here, it's just, these are kind of just set in there, and the holes aren't perfect, but you don't see them anyways after the cup holders are in there. So, but that was pretty easy. I used a jigsaw and drilled a hole and then cut out the holes with the jigsaw after that. The only issues that I really had with this whole thing, as far as putting it together, it was a breeze. And it still ain't quite finished yet, obviously, but the only part that I had trouble with was right here on the back. And right down there at the corner, I had to trim that off a little bit in order to get it to fit. Most people probably don't have carpet left in there. I just have a little bit in the back here, but other than that, it was pretty simple. Everything fit pretty good. You can see here, this is the center plate. You can kind of see how it bolts in there. I had to put a piece of plastic underneath of mine. I don't have it fastened down yet, but it was just a little bit high. So, but there's a bracket there, and then there's another one up into the front part of it. There's another bracket. Actually, it goes right there. There's the bracket. So there's two brackets there that hold it in place. That one will just get screwed through and put into the other piece there. But for the most part, it's pretty simple to get put together. The instructions, it comes with instructions, and they're pretty decent. Genright did a pretty good job, you know, overall, getting pictures and explaining how to do it. I still have to cut the holes for my shifter and run my cables and stuff. And yeah, there's a picture that shows the mounting brackets and stuff like that. So, but yeah, the shifter fits in there really nice. You just take it apart from what you get, and then there's two pieces. I can show you here real quick. There's two pieces underneath of here. I just hold the screws go into the original holes on both sides. So I thought that was really nice. That fit right in there. Then there's a little bracket on the bottom that goes underneath of the other piece here. But set that back in there for now. But it just lays on top. The other piece lays on top of there. But I'll take you around. You can see the other side real quick. Kind of in the middle of my LS swap here, and I'll be doing some videos about that too. I've got a little more work to do yet. Waiting on the wiring harness from Holly, and but I'm going to do some video on that and stuff too. Been working on it since probably fall. But here's a picture. Here's a video view of the side with one of the panels on the side there. It has a little emblem on there, which was pretty neat. So I just like the look of the whole console itself with the cup holder and everything. Now I did order a new shifter. I just got it in the mail a couple days ago, and I will have to cut a hole for the transfer case shifter, the 4-wheel drive. It'll probably go in here somewhere to run the cable down for it. You can see the old hole here where it used to be. I'll probably just plate that off, cover it up with something, but you won't see much of it anyways. So, and then get me some seats back in here, and after I get all the cables and everything ran, But overall, this was such a breeze to put together. I thought it would be rivets, but it's actually screws, small screws that you put it together with, so which made it pretty easy. And then, I mean, if you wanted to add anything else to it, it's pretty simple to cut you know, holes out and get everything mounted in however you wanted to do it. So it's really customizable as far as that goes. So I think that's pretty much about it. It fits in there. It's wide. It's super easy to put together. Like I said, that was putting it together only took me I don't know, maybe an hour just to figure out the pieces and everything. But yeah, it was super easy to do for the most part. So, but got a lot of stuff going on here as far as, you know, the entire swap and everything goes. But this part of it, Genright makes it easy for somebody to change out the console. I mean, I could have went with a stock console, but it's just so much easier to do this. Now the price is kind of high. I mean, I paid it was like $700 for it, or somewhere around there, $600 or $700 for it. But I mean, everything's cut out and everything's, you know, just about done perfectly to where it fits right in here. So you don't have to do a whole lot of cutting or anything like that, or special stuff to get it to fit. I've got the Winters Sidewinder shifter, and the hole is perfect size. I mean, and there's no nothing, just slapped it in there and just put the side plates on it and screwed it in. It's ready to go. So the lights are pop in if you get the little rocker switches. Those are pretty simple. I just ordered those. Those will be here in a few days. And then I got to take this top plate back off and, you know, cut out a hole for my new shifter for the transfer case, get that all done. But this kind of stuff is super fun for me. I like working in a garage and getting stuff figured out. So, but just figured I'd go over it with everybody. I mean, obviously they've got decent instructions and everything. They did a pretty good job on all of it for the most part. So, but just a little video to help some people out. If you're thinking about getting one, it's worth the money to me. You don't have to fiddle around with trying to make something else work. So everything's pretty easy this way. I mean, you're changing your shifter anyways most of the time. And then your four-wheel drive shifter. I bought one off of JB Customs, I think, offline. And I'll do a little bit of a review on that too. But it's just a single stick floor shifter for the transfer case. I'm running the 241C, the new process GM transfer case. And so it gives you all the pieces. It asks you which one you're running. And so everything should work pretty good for that. So it looks pretty simple too. So, but hopefully everybody enjoyed the video, and hopefully this helps some people out as far as understanding what it looks like and what you got to do to get it installed. And if you want the cup holders, you have to cut your holes, unless you do there might be an option where you can get the holes cut with some of the other stuff cut in it too, but I didn't see one. But I didn't need any of the other holes cut at the time. So hope this helps everybody out, and we'll see you on the next video.